Now, let me ask you this. You currently work as a waitress at Blue Flame?
I do. I'm a waitress at the Blue Flame Lounge here in Atlanta.
And how long have you been doing that for?
I've been waitressing for 3 years.
3 years?
But it's my family's club, so I've always been involved with the club and the atmosphere in some aspect. So, my family has owned it for 38, 39 years now. My grandfather started it, but I, helped out with a few things paperwork-wise in the office before I did. I've done everything there that you could do. So right now I'm just waitressing. It's a family business, so it's like all hands on deck type of thing.
Now, is it weird? I mean, you could do any job. You don't have to be a waitress at Blue Flame. You could be doing something else. But why be a waitress at Blue Flame?
Well, for one, it's great money, and it's my family's business. And most people who have a successful family business do end up working at some point in their life for their family. And it's definitely not where I see myself at long term. It's not end all to be all, but it is a great stepping stool. And I saw how, growing up, I've seen how it's helped start or be a stepping stone for so many women financially. So why not take advantage of it? I mean, if your family had a Fortune 500 company, you would work for them as a side hustle as well. You're like, well, let me get this, especially since I'm pursuing such a creative and dynamic career. It's definitely good to have that home-based foundation where I have a steady amount of money coming in, and I'm working for it. And even though I have a family that has a successful business, we don't do handouts. Everyone pulls their own weight and everyone does their own job and, provides for themselves. So no one takes care of me. I take care of myself by working at the Blue Flame Lounge.
Do other dancers treat you differently because they know you're, the daughter of the owner, or?
I'm given a little bit more respect, I think, than you would give just someone else. But I'm not a very boastful or bragging person, so I carry myself in a humble manner, and I think I'm given more respect for that because I don't treat people badly or I don't misuse the fact that I have that privilege, so I think that I'm respected more for that, and I think my character is definitely given a little bit extra, for that because I carry myself in that manner.
Now, recently, one of the Blue Flame patrons that always seems to be at Blue Flame all the time, Shawty Lo, passed away. And I believe they actually brought his casket by.
Yeah, they did.
They brought his casket by the entrance, and I guess he could see it one more time before they put him to rest.
Right. So, yeah, they did definitely do a drive-through type of memorial for him. The Blue Flame is on Bankhead, which is where Shawty Lo is from. So, they say can't mention Bankhead without saying his name. And he came there a lot. It's so crazy because I saw him the night of, and it just goes to show you how quick life can be taken. So he asked to be, I guess it was his wishes. I mean, I could see how it would be his final wishes though, but hey, we were just honoring him. He didn't come inside because I think that would have been a little creepy, but he definitely did a little drive-by. So, yeah, he got to lay and rest in peace knowing that he spent one last time at the Flame.
He was here recently on the White Couch as well about a month ago, and he was talking about, when he was talking about the Blue Flame, he had talked about how he had just celebrated his mother's birthday by bringing his mother to Blue Flame, and that was her first time there or something like that, and I just found that was crazy. A crazy way to celebrate your mother's birthday.
It's a lot of people who come. You will be surprised. Like, we have that's one thing I think that people enjoy about the Blue Flame. It feels like home. So you can bring your mom, you can bring your aunt, it's a very friendly environment. So it's not just like your typical strip club. It is the strip club. So it's like it's the first black strip club here in Atlanta, period. So it's a staple in our city. It's like going to the Varsity or something. It's a memorial.
And what's the biggest night there?
We have Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Saturdays for sure. Fridays as well.
I think Tuesdays is pretty well known, right?
Tuesdays are pretty well known.
Yeah.